Volume 46. This is in Japan Gundam Online. It's June 22nd, 2017, 1:09 a.m. Volume 46 was just released yesterday, midday, I guess. After them updates, maintenance. And we got on Xeon the Galus K and the Zaku III Kai. I kind of want the Zaku III Kai for Polar. He's been collecting them Zakus. This thing's a Zaku apparently. But I hear it's pretty good. Like, it's got like an exam-like system that looks like the Geo's Awakening. What it does is, like, it changes how the weapons work. It makes them shorter range, but more like auto fire and more damage dealing at close range or something. And, like, changes the melee animations and stuff like that. It makes it faster. And it's got an assortment of weapons, I guess. I think it's got more variety than the Zaku 3. The Zaku 3's got this and this, and like that's it. And I guess this thing doesn't have a mouth beam. I noticed. I guess they removed that on the Kai. I thought the mouth beam was pretty cool, but the Kai doesn't have one. It's got hide bombs instead. Lord knows where it comes from, like what part of it. I think Aiden told me once, but I didn't pay attention. It launches like bazookas. Oh, it actually launches like the rockets on the Hyzak or something. And I'm pretty sure Gen is crying right now, like somewhere in a person's garage, where he hasn't seen the light of day for like years. The Gen is crying. This thing's got these awesome hide bombs. He's heard. But like like these like are beams, and then but going into awakening mode makes them like full auto beams, or like makes this thing into like a shotgun or something. There's all kinds of crazy shit. And like makes these like head Vulcans fire 2 shots at once or something. Sounds cool. And the Galus K is immobile. Like, it's got no mobility, but it's got lots of armor. And it's got these like beam cannons. It's got like tons of weapons. it almost covers the entire page. It just is just missing this one weapon. If it had this, it'd be like one of the only suits that covers the entire page. But it's got all these like beam cannons. It's an artillery class, but it doesn't have like a mortar. But instead, it's got this like high powered like charge beam mega cannon thing that you can only fire on the ground, and you can't move while you're firing it or something, but it does lots of damage. And even like the beam explodes. It's I don't know, it's like a thing. It's got like beams, and it's got lots of beams, and it's also got like howitzer rockets too. So it's got powerful beams, and it's got howitzer rockets. So it's got like the weapons, all like that's currently in the meta, like howitzer rockets. You know, they deal lots of damage. If you can get like a stun off first, these rocket things are easy to hit with. I do that with like what's the like the Onion ship has it. It's like the the Julag has it, like his sausage fingers launches those. So get like weapons like those. And he's gonna equip like the big gun, and this at the same time. Like the big gun also has howitzers, so you can have like these like big gun howitzers and missile howitzers on at the same time. It's got kill power. It's just slow. Okay. But I'm gonna be rolling for the guy. I got 10 DX tickets. I was able to get 3 from last week, bringing my total up to 10. And then I can also get half price on the first 10 roll if I put money into it. And I got some money. 1500 BC for 10 DX tickets is reasonable. I'm not paying 3,000 for 10. That's not reasonable. So the first 10 I'm willing to pay up for. I'm nervous. I don't think I'm gonna be getting this. Like for Polar, he always gets like the other crap. Like on his first roll, he'll get like, you know, the Galus M and probably the Galus K. And there'll probably be like another 50 rolls on ticket to Zaku III Kai. That's how it usually is. But let's hope that's not the case. Even if I get like a silver print, I might like build it. What does the silver print get? What does the gold print get? The silver print doesn't. Oh, like one of the heavy beam rifles. I don't know what they do. What is this? This is a semi-auto that turns into a full auto in awakening mode. And then I think the other heavy rifle, and I think they can like instant switch between each other. Yeah. But the other beam rifle. Is like, I think it might be like, I don't actually know what this is. It's like a one-shot beam weapon. It might be like the thing that the Hama has, and when in awakening mode, it turns into like a burst shot. So I guess like a shotgun. Man, what the fuck? I don't know. All right, let's roll. And I guess we'll spend the 10 we get first. Okay, no rainbows. What could it be? Oh, no way! See, this is why I went on a rant about not getting it. I was tricking the game. If I was going, man, I'm gonna so score this because like Polar is like the Zaku man, and I'm gonna be getting the Zaku 3 in the first row, and it's gonna be great. The game will be like, nah. Alright, well, I get the Zaku 3. I don't need to roll anymore. Mission successful. I didn't even need to spend my 1500k or my 1500 monies. Guess the game didn't want it. I got a silver Galus K that I could try. I even got 3 Zaku 3 rentals, or 2. So I might be able to like grind levels to get it to level 7 quickly. Sweet, let's build it. Wow, that was painless. I was really completely prepared to like not roll it and then just play like a couple what are them not concession, just a couple games to make up the time, and just call it a day, because I'm actually pretty tired right now. A hard day at work, and I even did some exercising so I can like slouch tomorrow. And maybe play some Gundams. Okay, let's get my garage space. Wow, I didn't even prepare music because I thought this was going to be like a lame like. Yeah, man, River Baron, I got it on the first try. Uncle P. Bippus is right. Let's put on some like music. I don't have any like celebration music. I didn't prepare anything. I was so ready to just turn this stream into like the lame Polar is said because he didn't get what he wants stream. Let's put on some like building music. Give me some building music. I'll go into Ace Combat here. I'll look for Ace Combat. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I just got it on the bay. Yeah, I know the Zaku 3 is horrible. This thing looks sort of usable. I wonder if it has the lame like I'm gonna trip on my toe stop animation. So I'm gonna put 2 here. I didn't even look at the traits. I hope high mobility customization is good. What else did it have? Did it have beam shooter? Beam shooter probably would have been nicer if it had it. Yeah, it's got beam shooter. I'm glad I didn't draw a combat custom. I'm not even sure if the melee is worthwhile. It's fat, it's humongous, so I just assumed that melee's like you don't want a melee. It's 340 cost too. But the melee in the preview looked pretty decent. It's got high bombs. Yeah, I think these are like the Hyzax. They might be better than Hyzax. It looks like it deals more damage. Yeah, the Type F, it does 2k. About 3,000 blast radius. What? I don't know. But it's cool. Well, I got high mobility customization. That might be still okay, because in Awakening mode, it even gets like a speed bonus. So it'll go like super fast, right? The beam shooter would have been nicer. Let's build it. What do I want? Beam rifle's ultra powerful. 4k damage. On an assault class. Yeah, it only looks cool. the gunblade melee. So these two instant switch between each other, so the head Vulcans can pop off. Probably want, but these are like crazy heavy. Look how heavy they are. I'm sure I want the Type F, right? But I still have weight to spare. How heavy? Oh, the beam sabers aren't that heavy. So then if I put on this, that's like, oh, overweight. But the dinner tray weapon looks pretty decent too. Go with something like this. This is a full automatic, some kind of pew pew. Something like Type H. So it's like a pseudo head Vulcan that turns into a shotgun in Awakening mode. Like compared to like the Vulcans. This thing gets Type F Vulcans too. It's pretty decent. Very few Xeon assaults get Type F head Vulcans. The regular goof or the Ramborel goof? River Baron. The goof is actually a decent melee suit. It's cheap, and its melee is very, it's got a decent hitbox. It's like a stronger head Vulcan that fires beams. Okay. What does the Type F? Type F only has 10 rounds. So this weapon is probably mostly used for Awakening mode. It says it increases the down point value, and it fires a 6-burst shotgun per round. I guess we'll have to go and check. I don't know how to set this thing up. And it's even got the high bombs. Man, this is kind of difficult. What does the high bombs do? Let's just try out all these weapons in training. You get out of here. This thing's huge! Yes, Borjanon. Yeah, Vulcans are good. Vulcans, are best on shield suits because you can use it as an insta switch to your, well, to insta raise your shield, right? And head Vulcans that generally have decent down point value. But on the Zaku III Kai, when you go into Awakening mode, it fires 2 bullets per round. Hard that is to describe. Yeah, I'm a fan of Zaku, so I got this character to play Zaku only. I don't like this big plank he's got back here. It looks dumb. That reminds me of the full frontal suits in Unicorn had the same thing. It looks stupid to me. And it doesn't have the thing I liked about the Zaku 3. Oh, this thing has a stupid stop animation. Lame. Lame, that's lame! Alright. Like, the Zaku 3 has extra articulation on its verniers for this game. Like, it's got like this flap thing that's pointed down while you're stationary, and then when you boost it, like raises and fires like thrusters, and it looks cool. It doesn't. This thing doesn't have it. Oh well. But I like how it's got the fuel propellant or something that's feeding directly into the thrusters. It's cool looking. Anyway, let's start with these weapons. This is a beam. Each one of these shots deal 4K damage or 400 damage. That's crazy. Don't be doing that. That's like 320 cost Xeon heavy, 300 cost Federation heavy damage. Alright, so what is this? This is the... Oh, these two instances switch between each other. But from the dinner tray to this, it takes a long time to draw. Whoop. And so this does... What is this? Yeah, so this looks like the Hama's shield beam. And when you go into awakening mode, it turns it into the, like the bazooka type, maybe? That has no range, though. Right, and the dinner tray is just... This reminds me of, that other suit. The Gaza C's, like, head boner beam. It's very inaccurate, though. Look at it. This is type N, too. Oh, yeah, it does. That's kind of cool. Has flap zoo head thrusters. It's gonna be a pain in the ass to feed the fuel propellant through that. So, like, if you get a hole blown in here, you might be leaking fuel over the place, or I don't know, whatever magic energy that Xeon things run on. And then, like, the fuel might leak into these thrusters and explode. Like, it's bad design choice. Okay, I guess you don't want to get shot in the back. Alright, so let's go into awakening mode. Push it ball. It's cool. And this does what now? It auto fires. And this thing does... What is that? Look at the reticle. It's huge. What did that do? What did that do? I don't know what that did. What is this? Phew. Okay, it's out already. So what does this do? The dinner tray does... What? It's like the Glemmy Galus. I don't like the stop thing it does. Still, that's so lame. I think it's like the only hover suit that does this. Is there any other hover suit that does the same thing? Or is this like a Zaku 3 only feature? This dumb after boosting stopping thing. Maybe it's a fuel tank. Alright, cool. Let's try out different weapons. Though, like, because it's exam or awakening turns the weapons into something else. It's like hard to think of a setup. Like, do you set it up for awakening, or do you just set it up to just not use awakening? And then you want to make it so that when you do use the awakening, that some of your weapons that you brought can combo with each other. So these are the head Vulcans. I want to try out the high bombs. But when you go into the awakening, it like lowers the damage output of all the weapons and the range, for the most part. Except for some, it's confusing. All the weapons, they have different change in stats and damage and whatnot. Try its melees out. Let's go with the good old Type T. And then we'll use hide bombs. Hide a bomb. So, what? This one? Zaku 2 F2. The Zaku 2 F2 is pretty solid. It's not as good right now. It doesn't have a full auto machine gun, and the stern thrusts are hard to hit now that everything is like all zoom super fast. And like a Geo would shrug off your stern thrust and laugh at you while it crushes your skull. Wave Race 64, that's a game I haven't seen in the longest time. I used to play that with my friends. And it like made me seasick or something. Playing, riding on the waves. The water looked pretty, but it like, made me sick. So this is just head Vulcans. See, it fires left, right, left, right, left, right. And this is the melees. He's got dual sabers. That's still pretty decent melee, maybe. Doesn't go very far. And oh my goodness, the boost consumption is shit. So you want combat custom for your beam sabers. He doesn't go very far. Now that I'm looking at it, the boost consumption is horrible. But then my character, my Zaku 3 isn't upgraded, so it's still pretty bad. That boost consumption. All right, so the high bombs. It's neat. Look how fast it travels compared to the game. Look at that, he like chalks him. This is going to awakening mode. And now it does what? Whoa! Oh, it turns into the Mark V's thing. What? What? Wow, his beam sabers are huge. Yeah. And the boost consumption gets less. Wow, these beam sabers are humongous. That's neat. Alright, so, and then, so this fires two at once now. Like, all over the place. Turns into the full armor double Zetas, except, I guess it deals less damage. Neat. Yeah. Looks pretty cool. I like the melee. I like the third hit. Huh. So brings down the two blades. Yeah, Angry Zaku was right. I'm pissed! Simmer down, Zaku. Wow. No, he just doesn't even look like he's trying. He's it's like heroin withdrawal. No. Too much meth. Okay. I think it was more from like watching someone play Borderline than me actually playing. It was just you got like a split screen and like all the wave racers are bouncing and there's like ocean. I don't know. I think I was drunk at the time. So let's try Type D, because Type D probably has like a two-step melee and it probably looks really cool. Forget the light type. Oh, do these deal extra damage? Oh, they do. Look at that. Like even the lightweight does Type T damage. It's an upgraded version. like old type melee suits had like 3K for light melee, 3500 for type N, and then 4K for type T, and then 45K for type D. But this thing's type D does 6K already. So I might just be able to wheel around the regular. I mean the regular or the lightweight. Alright, so the melee doesn't change. So it's going to awakening. The swords go like huge! Woo! Is this a two-type? Oh, it is a two-type. Or a two-part. It makes like a cool sound, like wow, 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 wow. Hi, my Geo! Look at me Geoing, guys! Like, when you do the second port, he doesn't even if you change directions, he doesn't even go that way. Oh, I guess he sort of does. You can't go too fast. Cool. I can't. How do you crouch? There we go. Hide the bomb! Hide the bomb! But I guess even while you're awakened, you can get knocked down, unlike a Geo. Man, those beams look tiny. the beam sabers look tiny after coming out of awakening. Yeah, the thing that's bad about Makuve-Goof is that its unique module is garbage because it supports a weapon that no one uses, since the weapon itself is garbage. Alright, so let's upgrade this. I'm just gonna silver ticket it first. Then once I get it to like level 7, maybe I'll gold ticket it. Oh, you know, that reminds me. What does the rentals get? Can the rentals be used? Beam rifle, beam launcher, high bombs. The rentals look pretty functional. Except you gotta switch into these, and drawing the beam rifle after the beam launcher takes a long time. But do you even need it? Do you even need this beam rifle? I suppose you do, it's got the range. It's got 800 range, holy crap, it deals 4K damage, that's insane. That's gotta be good. You can't go wrong with that. Even if you are huge, the range makes up for it. Wait, hold on. Let me make my like let me make the heaviest setup. Type N gets 30 rounds. I don't have to. If I like be clicking semi-automatic rounds 30 times on my mouse, my finger will spasm. I tried that on like a 3-burst machine gun. Type M, it has like 50 rounds, and you gotta keep clicking through. It hurt my finger. That was on the Char Origins Zaku. Oh, you can't equip the high bombs in this at the same time. Why? The high bombs, I want to use the high bombs. So, like, Makuve, or, yeah, I guess Makuve could be sad. Gan is in all that it could be. I didn't understand what that explosion was. Oh, so maybe it turns it into, like, Like the what's his face? Yoshin Matsunaga Zaku's bazooka. Do you need this dinner tray? Like, aren't just these two guns enough? They instant switch into each other. Do you need anything else? I guess I'll leave it on anyway. Just while I'm upgrading. I know. Alright, so let's upgrade. It depends on the weapon, River Baron, and the person. The lock-on stat is very what do you call it? It's dependent on the player. Some people don't like lock-on, and some people need lock-on. I need lock-on. I suck at the aim. Go speed. This thing has pretty low boost boost capacity. Starting at 1240 is pretty low. But it depends a lot on the weapon then, River Baron. Like, weapons like machine guns, somewhere between 860 and 880 is nice. For bazookas, you don't really want lock-on. Upgrade lock-on. Go! See? My system works! I do the eyeless one here. So I just, what do you call it? Coaxed out a bad roll, so that I won't roll the bad roll in the next roll. So I rolled it on a harder die, and I got the crit. It's my system. Can't beat this in my system. It works, and then it doesn't work sometimes. Like it works. It won't work now because I just angered the RNG by bragging, or the RNG god. I just want to roll here. Let's roll. I guess I'll roll one more here. Alright, crit. Here's the eyeless one, see? Alright. Come on. Nah. Get out of here. No, get out of here. They had to come out eventually. Let's roll on an easier die. Let's roll here. I only got 10 rolls left though. No! Alright, but that's fine. Let's see, I should be not failing here. No! See, I angered the RNG god. I gotta like sacrifice something. I need a sacrificial something. I need to go to like the nearest fountain and throw dice into it. I want the speed. Okay, it's fine. I'm not sure if I should put any more into this anymore. 4-2 sounds good enough. I need the speed and armor. Thank you, Egg. Little moss here. Come on! Yes! Okay. Let's put more into armor. Actually, you know what? I need to draw out the idlest one here. Or finding get out of here. But that wasn't a crit. There he is. God damn it. I guess the rest is going into armor. Get out of here! Level 50. That's gonna have to do. Alright, then I suppose we'll upgrade these weapons. I don't see why you would need to... use type F on this. Type N seems to be pretty balanced. He's got 2 crits. Let's get out of here then. And this is like, this doesn't have a blast radius trait, so I wonder if you upgrade range, it would improve the range on the burst variant when you go into the awakening mode. Let's go see if the wiki has any more information. People been like testing stuff on this thing. High maneuver mode turns into burst shot. It's like the GM Thunderbolt's beam spray gun. Really? The Thunderbolt GM fires one of these? I actually like the look of the Galus K. Like, I don't like its face, but from the rear view, it looks cool with the backpack and stuff. And like the I don't know, the arms of Roboto. I feel like I'm better off with the... oh, whatever. Okay, let's just... guess damage is important. Oh, this thing has, like, piss poor accuracy, though. Like, what about... they're not... none of them are very accurate. I'm not sure which one I would want. They all have the same reload speed. Because usually, in an insta-switch pair of weapons like these, where one is your primary and one is like the instant damage, usually you want the one that has decent reload. So like, you know, you start off with this weapon, the damage weapon, and then switch to this. You're pew-pewing while this one's reloading. And once this thing finishes reloading, hopefully at the same time that you got the stun off on the enemy, you switch to this and then finish him off, or continue dealing that massive damage. And if he still ain't dead, then you switch back to this. But if you got this in reload, thinking that you'd finish them off with this, but he has like a sliver of hit points of hit points left. Good God. Then you switch to your sub weapon, like something like this, like a head Vulcan or like a full auto like pea shooter. So this thing has the setup. I don't know what to upgrade on this, and I'm not even sure if the Type F is good. I don't like the accuracy, because it's not. But the reload speed is the same. So I guess I'll try this out. It's actually not that expensive to build for Type F. Type F weapons, like, the game will ask you to drop like 3,500 for each upgrade. And if you fuck up, you're having to spend all that money again. Like, see, right now I'm fucking up. I don't know what to put the second, what the second stat to upgrade will be. Range? Like, I'm wondering if improving the range will improve the range when you put into the burst mode. Because it reduces the range when you go into Awakening. I think I'm gonna just put it into reload for now. Yeah, the training rifle machine gun on the Zaku 1 actually isn't that bad. You just stand there and just pew pew things. It's got the down points, so you can just harass guys. It doesn't change the reload speed or anything. Just it improves damage, reduces range, turns into burst mode. Ah, stop failing. Stop being a failure. Ah! Get out of here, Eyeless One. Alright, last reset. And I'm just gonna take what I get and so we can fly this thing. No, I so was not expecting to get this on the first try because I got the Chibiak guy on the first try. Or Mr. Polar. Well, that's good enough. Alright, I'll just put the rest into reload. Because I'm not even sure if I'm upgrading this thing right anyway. So once I get this at a higher level, I might go back to upgrade it again. I need a dump upgrade. Alright, let me draw out the Idles one here. Or her. It's fine. Damn you! Get out of here! Oh, you know, it's fine. Alright, so let's get this. Do you have a rate of fire? You do, damn it. Okay, so what does this do in burst mode? Reduces damage, reduces range, reduces rate of fire, reduces reload speed, but it increases down point value and fires 6 shots per shot. I think that's what that means. So it really technically doesn't reduce damage because you're firing 6 for each bullet, right? I actually wasn't looking. No! Oh, great. So now I need to keep this. Oh, but I crit it. That's still only 790 log. That's not high enough for me. Oh, there we go. Nice. Okay, that might do. I wish I was able to max this. Alright, so that's my Zaku 3. Do I want modules? I guess I'll go without modules for now, even though all the weapons are extremely inaccurate from just firing them in training. Oh, I didn't upgrade this yet. Why? Looks like we got... I think I want to upgrade something else. Because I crit twice. But see now, since I just came out of massive crits, I'm rolling failures. God damn it. God, stop critting! I'm wasting crits now. Bro. Let's upgrade this. Okay, there we go. Ah! I'm definitely angered. There we go. The RNG gods. Yeah, I did. Alright, that's enough. So what did the rentals have again? I don't remember. Did it have the high bombs? Yeah, it's got the high bombs. Yeah, I think I want to build a rental too. Do I have like something I can sell? Man, whatever, I'll just build. I got plenty of these things. I got 143. I don't need to be stingy. Alright. This is beam shooter. So it's got 2 beam weapons. Yeah, beam shooter must be the one to go for. Alright, let's go. Sort of want the high bombs right here. Okay. Let's go. It's nearing 2 o'clock and there's nobody playing. But god damn it, I want to find my Zaku III Kai. They're not proven, but that's the way I build. Egg. I've done a lot of dice rolling, and just what I do. Like, you draw out the bad rolls on like dumb stuff, like you're playing pen and paper RPGs, so that when you go into combat, you can roll the crits. So like, you just find every opportunity to roll dice. And like by making shit up. So you just go up to the DM and go up to the DM or GM and be like, GM, can I roll to find porn? I'm in this bookstore. I'm gonna go to this bookstore. I wanna find porn. I wanna find good porn. Can I roll? Can I roll? It's like, no, you guys are heading to the cave to find bad guys. You can't go to the porn store. But I had to get my bad rolls out. No. Just you like, basically you want to roll dice on things that don't kill you, so you can get your critical misses for not consequential like penalties. Fine, I'll change it. How long it takes for me to get into the game. I also got a Galus K. I want the Galus K for Mr. Polar because he doesn't have any artillery class suits. He's only got his Gigan. He's got a Zamel, but Zamels don't count. Oh, I changed the track anyway, because the chimes were getting to me too. This thing is missing what now? Oh, it's missing this Suprema beam, but who needs that? Oh no, it does have the Suprema beam. What's it missing? It's got. Oh, this music is epic. What is this? Oh, Invasion of Grace Maria. Whoops. Random and click, and it just happened to be epic. Game can start now. Just turn that down. This could be for another. The Galus K could be for another day. Just gonna play one game. Yeah, you know the only difference with this Durano setup and my personal setup is the high bombs. I feel like the high bombs are better because this beam rifle, high output type, does the same thing, except the things don't explode. I'd rather have my things explode. And when you go into high maneuver mode, the awakening mode, it does the same thing as the high bombs. This thing explodes in front of your face. The high bombs also explode in front of your face, but you can do it twice. And like you can like switch into the beam launcher because the high bombs also instant switch. And the beam launcher also is an instant switch weapon. For whatever reason, I don't understand why this is a handheld weapon or an instant switch weapon when it's a handheld weapon. It doesn't have to raise it. I don't know where it comes from. It's not like it's attached to its persons or anything, but it's instant switch anyway. Is it this thing? Does he like raise his skirt? Oh, is that what he does? Maybe? Does he like flash people? Literally? Is it this thing? Because I'm noticing it's got articulation. Like I'm seeing like a divide here. It can't be. Kind of looks like it though. Yeah, it definitely is. He raises his skirt at people. That's dirty. That is slutty. I didn't know. Sort of wish I didn't. I sort of wish I didn't figure that out on my own. Let us find out in practice mode. Build your suits. Wah, wah, Okay, we're gonna get down low here. Yeah, definitely. That's wrong. Let's go flash at somebody. Let's go flash my panties at something. Where are... Hey. Let me flash you. Look at my panties. Look at my panza. That's wrong. But what if you get shot in there while you're doing this? That's weird. So it's like, I'm just gotta reach for this thing back here. Flash! Flash! Hentai-jan. He's a hentai. Hey, you wanna see what I got under here? Look! 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 Okay, that's enough. Wow. So I guess the Zaku 3 does the same thing. I just didn't know. That's why it insta-switches. This thing is more slender, though. Oh no, this map. I'm playing with these assholes. Him. And if I go here... Oh, 2DK's not here. Because like they freaking platoon with each other every single night and just ruin games for Xeon. I get this their right to do so. It's a free game. Okay. So we're going with this? I think we're just going with this. I feel like the high bomb would have been better. Because this thing doesn't explode. Let's get TP Zaku. I think this deck is a little too costly. I need to go with 2 TP Zaku. We even got like bronzier guys in here. But this is why, you know, you don't platoon with admirals when you're like not gold tier yet. It's it demoralizes your team when you have like 5-6 bronze tier guys amongst your 50 when you're facing a Federation team of assholes. That's why you don't do it. I mean, you can, but it just makes your team sad. That's why I try not to do it. So that's why sometimes I have to decline platooning with folks that just are dying to platoon with me, but they're like staff sergeant rank. And I don't want to be that guy. I shouldn't care, but that's 49 other people that you're playing with. I feel like I should be more responsible. I mean, I'm totally willing to being the bad guy. It's not being like uncool by like refusing to play with like a fan of mine or whatever. But I don't, whatever. That's my attitude. It's just the way I am. Whatever. You're gonna cry about it, then cry about it. In 10 years' time, he'll realize that I didn't do it because I didn't like him. I did it because, you know, life doesn't revolve around just that one guy. The beams don't look as thick, though, as like a heavy beam rifle. What's going on? 4. Kaishinku Shine! Oh, he's overheated and vulnerable. I want to kill him. He's gonna kill me though. God damn it, on this gun cannon too. I don't feel right flying in this map without explosive weapons. So I'm not sure how well the Zaku III Kai will do here. The Vento might do better. Should have gone into awakening mode right there. 2 repair guys. I got killed by the Hazel Kai. That thing has some range. Like, it's got like some kind of smart gun, like where it auto locks and it fires a beam or something. It functions like a missile weapon, but it's not, or something like that. I don't know. Sounds like dark magic, dark Gundam magic. Just stop doing that shenanigans. What is that? How to? No one's moving up past this line. If Nigel can come to this side, I'll like totally wreck him with my machine guns. No! Yeah, I like the high bombs better. We just knocked each other out of the air. Die. This thing's rate of fire feels slow, but that just might be my computer being derpy and slow. What is that attack? It's long range something attack. Ah, shit, this thing didn't reload. Repair stations over here. This isn't repairing fast enough, so fuck it. Ah! I want to shoot at the tank. What, the Thunderbolt Zaku? Yeah, the Thunderbolt Zaku is my current favorite right now. God damn this game. No, I dropped in the wrong place. Whoops. Wanted to drop down there. Shit. I'm not here. Get on, you bad guy. No. Ah. Fuck! I came to the wrong place. Zaku was like, why you spawn me here? Nice. I can't see into the water. Yep, this is Gundam Line for you. These platoons going, hey, let's keep this game one-sided by playing at 2 a.m. so that the matchmaker would like match all of us in together. Because they have to, since there's not enough players to be able to separate these guys into separate teams. So they intentionally play at this time of the day. Not because they work or anything. No, they sit at home and play video games all day. Or they might work. I don't know. I can just bitching because I also have the right to bitch. As a denizen of the internet, we all have that right. They really should release the Zeta Zaku. Yeah, I feel like I like the high bombs better. I couldn't determine from that game because that game was unfair, Uncle P. So, and the setup, I would have chosen a different setup for Torrington Harbor. Bringing only beams to Torrington Harbor is pretty stupid. You need explosive weapons to get guys out of cover, or to get guys that are going into cover after you hit them with beams. And this weapon didn't do it. I didn't go into awakening mode like even once either. That's because I don't like limited time overboost like abilities. I don't like them because I'm stingy and I don't know when to use them. So I was pretty disappointed when I learned that this thing had one of those. I'm no good with the exam suits. I'm no good with like, I don't know, them other suits that have these things. I think the high bombs more. So that make like a setup that's similar to the rental. And I noticed that this beam launcher, 15 rounds is not enough. You go through that like way fast. So maybe the Type H. Make the Type H my primary. I don't know. I'm gonna have to like tinker with this thing to figure out how to get it to run my way. But that's cool though because it has a lot of options, right? To fit your playstyle. And that's good. It's got range on these beam rifles for those that want to like play the mid-range game. And this thing has a lot of close range weapons. It's got pretty decent melee. It's got these high bombs. Yeah, I'll try out the Galus K. Or you know what? We can go to the other character and just roll my tent and see if I get the Galus K. What up? That's why I don't do good on the Federation will be because I'm not inspired to fly Gundams. I don't care for them. And the Gundams that I like are now like old type. They don't work in the current meta. And such and things. I like some gun cannons, but you can only fight the gun cannon so many times. Like, I need to save these for something else. I really want at least a Silver Thunderbolt Zaku here. Because the Thunderbolt Zaku and the Hyzak has been my, like, backbone, my low-cost backbone for my decks. And then I just put random high-cost suits for the funsies. But this and the Hyzak has been the suits that I can do well with. So let's just roll this. Because I don't feel like spending my actual... It's not rainbowing. But it didn't rainbow last time either, did it? I got another Zaku 3 here. And I got a silver thingamabob. The heal elemental. Didn't even get a rental Galus K. That's unfortunate. And I could I'll wait on it. I don't need this right now. But it looks okay. I like this better than the other Galuses. So technically you can make a Galus deck now, can't you? You can get this, get the Galus J, get the Glemming Galus J, and that Ninja Galus. Yeah, it was Stelia made. Stelia. He made that comic. This. At the time, I didn't know that it was like he was shooting at me or that this was going on in his head while I was minding my own business. But I guess that's what makes me a new type, right? He was just... Yeah, I like shoulder-mounted cannons. They look cool. So we meet in unexpected battle to him. So you're eager to dash into my beams. Say your prayers, PolarDash. Takes more than beams to kill me, pal. and then this is like, you know, happening in like milliseconds. We both weapon swap, and like I read his incoming attack and I make like an evade. And he's like counting the seconds to make his next attack, and we're doing like high speed like armored core like evading. Yeah, well the Duwang English is what makes this precious and awesome. There's a volume 2. So this is volume 2. This was versus my. At the time, I was really into the Shin Matsunaga Galgu Jaeger, and no one was using it. So this was me minding my own business again. And like apparently evaded all his attacks. I didn't even know. The picture on the bottom right reminds me of 9-Ball. Like one of the armored cores during the like a. It's not even a cutscene. It was like during the mission. Something like this happens. I'm pretty sure it was 9-Ball. So that last bazooka shot that was gonna kill me, I was saved by the round ending. But yeah, but this is the kind of game I like to play, though, right? That's what I do. That's why I don't like sitting back and just pew-pewing. There's no, I don't know. Oh, I don't know, what the hell you call it? She didn't even... Yeah, here's Uncle P's weeaboo knowledge of the Japanese slang. Roman is short for like romance, but it doesn't mean like romance. It means like I don't know, what's it mean, Uncle P? Roman means like I don't know. I can't think of what it could mean. Like a manly roman is like, you know, like things that dudes like the specific things that chicks don't get, right? Stuff like this. Oh, really? Not really, it's... But yes, it is. But it's more the gut feel than the physical action. Yeah, like the Rocket Punch father-in-laws, I guess. Put was the strongest AC. I mean, he beat 9-ball. I forgot to put the chat back on. I want a Galgoog M too. Having Yana Gold. The Galgoog M has been showing up in a lot of DX gachas as like an uncommon role, but I haven't gotten them yet. Kinda want this dumb Galus K. But we'll wait for it. I got plenty of work to do with the Zaku III Kai. This can be for another time. Yeah, but I think I'm done. I'm actually physically tired, and I was seriously, honestly thinking I was gonna get the Zaku III Kai, so I wasn't really planning to be streaming over an hour. So I'm gonna went over for the Zaku III Kai. I don't get it. I make like some shitty rental or silver print, running around and training, and in the end, what I actually went into an actual game and got wrecked by Federation Neats, and that's left me fatigued. So I might work on builds tomorrow since I'm off. And then we might have a Gundam Online stream tomorrow night, maybe. Then we'll like fly around to Zaku III Kai and try things. And I might build that silver Galus K too just for the funsies to see what it does. I mean, it has the necessary weapons. I don't even know what it was missing on its like non-silver print. Or what it was missing on the silver print that the gold print has. the dual beam cannon something doohickey. No, I don't know. If I can't see it, I guess it's not important. It's got both howitzer weapons. It's got the death ray. It's got a beam cannon, insta-switch beam rifle. It's basically like it looks a lot like the Zaku III Kai's. But I think the Zaku III Kai's it felt inaccurate, and it felt like its rate of fire was slower. But again, that might have been just me losing frames. Because Torrington Harbor is very frames demanding. Kills your computer because it's got lots of shit going on. Yeah, exactly. It's got this wrist. It's missiles, but it can also. Oh, that's what it doesn't have. So it's missing what the wrist tri grenades. I guess it's not a big deal. Because it's got the big gun grenades. And it's got beam cannon. They all insta-switch with each other. It's got whatever this is. I don't know what this is. This is like a bazooka? Two-shot... What? I don't fucking know, but it's got other weapons. Though it would have been nice to be like... go from the 3-burst howitzer to the single-burst howitzer. Just continue lobbing the howitzer rounds. And then have the beam cannon. That's probably the ideal setup. But again, this has a lot of different variants too, so you can work a lot of different builds into this, I think. I don't know what the optimum build is yet, but I guess it'll show itself in gold tier. Its traits kind of suck. The quick reload might not be bad. No one likes weak shooter. You can bring both types of big gun, the missiles and the howitzer. But the missiles currently suck. It lacks the down points that it lacks the downing power that it had before. Before the down point system, each missile only does 100 down points. It fires 2, so it's only half the down point damage to a stun. So that's no good. A quick reload might be nice. And all these weapons insta-switch. He has no... All his weapons are built in. He has no, like... weapon that he can draw out. So... that's good. Insta-switch is like the thing. A suit that has all insta-switch weapons is almost better than any, suit that has swappable like weapons that you gotta draw out. It's a huge advantage. Not have to wait out to draw out the gun animation. Just instantly switch to a gun and just start shooting at it. You can link it, combo. Alright, but we'll save all this new DX energy for tomorrow. I need to get my tequila on. Whiskey hasn't been doing it for me, so I had to switch to tequila. I sneezed for no reason. I don't know where that sneeze came from, but I done it. And with that, we're gonna call it a day. Okay. So I guess I'll see you in the Zaku III Kai some other time. Okay? Okay. Bye!